Hello.
Good morning.
It's us again.
It's us, it's me and her.
And it's him and me. Welcome. We've got a cracking show for you. Now, you're just going to have to hold on to your seats a little bit with this, because this is something really special. We are introducing you a new launch of a Cadence product, okay? Now, it's already been launched. It's flying off the website as we speak. It's incredible. So, you know that we love our mirror spray and what it can do. How about having a medium that you then paint, spray on the back, and you've got coloured glass? How about that? Does that sound like it could be something that you'd want to have a go at? Well, good, because we've got the stuff on the show today. So, very first of all, you've got myself, our lovely Mr. Waite, that
Hello.
is the Cadence GNU. And then we've got our lovely Laura on the camera. Morning. And then we've got our Drew with us today as well. He's doing the production. He's driving.
And of course yourself.
And me.
Amanda.
Yeah, sorry about that. So, it's just amazing product, and we are super excited of being able to bring you the launch here today. You are watching on social media platforms, so Facebook and Instagram. You can also watch us on the YouTube and also live on our website at the same time, which is amazing. When you're shopping on Facebook and Instagram, our lovely Andrew will scroll through the products on the show, and on the screen it will say shop, and at the moment it says Aurora. Okay, you need to type shop and Aurora and do the spelling that's on the screen. If you think it's spelled any other way, it won't go through. It has to be what's on the screen. So if we spell it wrong, spell it like that one. So shop Aurora into the comments. You will then get a private message from ourselves that says thank you very much. When you're ready for checking out your basket, all you need to do is open one of those messages. Doesn't matter which one it is if you've done several shops, and then click on the link. It takes you straight to your shopping basket on our website for you to log in and check out. That easy, ridiculously easy. However, it's even easier if you are actually on the website. So you sat there watching us live. On the screen, down the side of your screen, are all the products and the product codes. So you can kind of get ahead a little bit on that one. And once you love one of the products, you click on that product, add to basket. All you need to do, once you've built your basket off there, on your screen there'll be a little red shopping bag. You click on the shopping bag, you log in and you check out. It is so easy. Couldn't be any easier.
Simple as that.
As simple as that. And the sooner you check out, the sooner our packing ninjas in the warehouse will be able to get your lovely products over to you. Now, this was a bit of a sensation when you came back from Cadence and showed us what they were doing with this. We were all very excited about it. Now it's actually in production and we've now got it. Oh my goodness, David, tell us all about it.
Okay, I'll do exactly that. Now, this is the Cadence Mirror Festival. Okay, we've got it in two separate bundles for you. It's a brand new medium, a brand new formulation, and this is a first here at not only Highlight Crafts, but here within the UK. Okay, now when I did visit Cadence earlier on this year in June, they introduced us to, well, myself and the rest of the team there, to all of the new releases. I know, right? Crazy. It's flown by, hasn't it?
Wow.
So they introduced us to the brand new mediums. And one thing that I'm going to say pestered Cadence for, because I talk to them all the time, but I did always say, can we please have different colours of mirror spray? Because the wonderful silver finish that you get, which is your mirror, a standard mirror, is amazing. But imagine that in other colours. And they said, well, the thing is, the formulation of the product has to have that result to it. It has to have that silver backing. It has to have that because that's the way it works. But we will work on something that gives you a colorization. Well, what they did is they produced and created a self-leveling surface coverage paint adherable to plastics and glass. Remember that word plastics, okay, because we're going to go into that in a few moments, which will give you a complete tint to the surface, okay? It gives it a tint, which means then that when you spray your mirror spray on the reverse, you then get the ability to then get a fabulous tinted
Oh, there's
mirror.
Laura, look.
There was Laura there she was.
Yay!
So from the reverse, you can see the mirror spray has been sprayed onto the back of here. Okay, and before spraying this, it did actually give a wonderful green glass tile. It looks gorgeous. Even if you don't want to use it with mirror spray, you can use it just on its own. It is a glorious glazer. But then look at that. You have then got that mirror spray behind here. So you can see this section here doesn't have mirror spray. This section here does have mirror spray.
Look at
just to show you the difference. You paint it on with a brush. Let it naturally dry. It dries really quickly. You can dry it with a hairdryer within about 10-15 minutes. It's really quick drying. So it's not like a glass enamel that takes days. Look at this one here in the antique gold.
There's Laura again. Wave, Laura.
So now we actually have for you. There she is. Look, wait, there we go.
Hey.
Give us a wave, Laura. So you have got your very own colorized mirror. Now this product is unbelievable.
It's amazing.
They have answered not only yours but my prayers as well by producing and formulating this. We've got it here for you as an exclusive today, a brand new launch. Shop Carnival is going to get you your first set, but these are the dream. They're so easy to work with. They're all still water based as well, but this is a fabulous brand new product. I mean, think about this, and you know what? It works on top of resin as well. So I have found recently you can use this on top of your resin makes and then mirror spray on the back of resin, and the mirror spray works on the resin. How cool is that? So you now have got your Cadence resin creations glazed, colorized and tinted and mirrored, which is unbelievable. It's a combination of all things together.
All of it.
Which is what we like to see. We like to see all of our products holding hands and joining, and that's exactly what we're seeing here today. Now, what I am also going to say to you is that these are an unbelievable price for the bundles that have been put together. The colours are glorious. I'm going to show you throughout the 2 hours that we have for you here today how to apply it, how to cure it, how to work with it, and how easy this product is to create fabulous results.
Can you see why we were a bit excited?
Yes.
Isn't it amazing? Isn't this just amazing? So I want to say a very great big thank you to Cadence, that are our lovely family, for actually creating this and coming up with this, because David has pestered them. You know, it's like that child that says in the back, are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Are we there yet, please?
Are we there? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Dave, have you done it? Have you done it? Have you done it? Have we got it? Have we done it? So they've like done it, fast forwarded it because of this one. So thank you for doing that, David.
Well, it's just something I'd always had in mind of mirror spray. The thing is, with mirror spray, if you do it on the inside of a bauble, they look like the vintage Mercury baubles. So I was thinking, doing all of your colorized tinted baubles, glassware with mirror spray inside, you get the option to create your very own vintage, like 1920s to 1930s baubles with this.
Oh my days.
I know.
That's a bit special. Okay, so it's flying. Everybody, we knew it was. As soon as we released it this morning onto the website, it was flying. So again, it's absolutely flying out the door. So
Should we share the bundles?
We've got Shop Aurora.
Okay, this is your top set that you've got here. A beautiful selection. You're going to get your copper. Now you can see your copper gives you this glorious...
It's like a rose gold.
It is like a rose gold tinted copper.
There's
Hi,
Laura again.
There we go. And you can see it. That's the phone. There it is. But
There's
this
Laura,
is glorious.
Smiley face.
And do you know what you can see as well? No brush strokes.
I know,
It
right?
self-levels.
So look
It's
at
a
that.
dream. So if you're ever at home painting and you're thinking, ugh, brush strokes drive me crazy, well, they're gone with
Don't
this.
have to worry about that with this one.
You're also going to as well get your gold. You've got your wonderful gold mirror spray now as well. So you've got gold mirror spray. How amazing is that? You also as well
Bubbles.
have an antique gold, so very vintage gold as well.
Nice.
You then have a glorious antique copper as well. So we're going to go into depths of shade. That's your first set of 4. Now the 4 come to you as a bundle deal, which is even better. So we've got deals and of course savings across the board for you.
We have, and remember, when you go to checkout, you will also get your discounts added at checkout as well. So Shop Aurora gets you the first bundle of 4
Okay.
for $26.97, and Shop Carnival.
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 Okay, look at this set.
David's a bit excited about
Okay.
this set.
wow. All I can say is wow. Now, we have got for you here the fuchsia. Now, the fuchsia is gorgeous colour, real deep depth of colour. We then also, as well, for you have the green. The green is this one here, which I showed you a minute ago. Look at that green there. This is like a proper, beautiful green. And look at that. There is not a singular brushstroke inside this colour. It is unbelievable. Now, we've also got the blue. This gorgeous royal blue colour as well. It creates a wonderful aqua. And then as well, we're going to round up on the red for you. It is stunning. It's an incredibly easy to use formula. You're going to get 4 bottles in each of the bundles that you're going to go for today. I would absolutely advise on going for the full set together. I'm going to put it out there and say this is my favourite medium so far this year. This trumps the patinas for me, I know, and that's a statement. I love it. Big
statement.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things that when David did come back from Cadence, he was singing about this, absolutely was super excited that we were going to get it here for you guys to be able to work with at home. So thank you everybody for joining us. So just to recap, Shop Aurora is your top set of colours, and Shop Carnival, oh my goodness, approaching 20% on both products, which is fantastic. So that tells me you are going for both bundles at the same time. You're getting it all, which is fantastic. So we've got Shop Carnival is your bottom.
Great price as well.
Amazing.
Brand new Cadence mediums. Either one of those bundles together you could go for well under 30 quid today for you. A great shout at brand new mediums. Now there's one component that you absolutely need to get if you've not got it already, and if you've got it, you need to get it stocked up because you're going to be using a lot of it now. All I'm going to share with you as well is we don't have a great deal of the mirror spray left. We are going to be getting more in, of course we are. It's a product we always then manage to get back in for you, but we do know it's always an 8 to 10 week lead time, sometimes 12 weeks. So this, I can say right now, with the amount of people watching, there isn't enough for everybody, okay?
Okay. Oh.
This mirror spray is fabulous.
It is.
We since, of course, from last year, it's now in an aerosol can. It used to come to you in a small glass bottle. Which was fine, but that small glass bottle, it was around about £12 to £15 for the small glass bottle, and it was only, I think, about a 50ml, okay? Or it might have even been 30ml. I think it was about 30ml, which means essentially getting 5 of those in this tin. But it's not 5 times the price.
It's not. No, absolutely not. So £24.99. We've got a reduction on there again for everybody as well.
Thanks, team.
And you're also going to get it reduced when you do your checkout if you are a club member. How about that? So to achieve this, the shopping basket is the mirror spray and your brand new mediums for making the tinted coloured mirror.
Absolutely. You might be thinking as well, like, okay, well, I've got the Mirror Festival and I've got the mirror spray, but what am I going to be crafting? What am I actually going to be making? Well, of course, you're going to be making mirrors for in your home, your coasters, if you're going to be doing them, of course, out of glass. Anything glassware that you have that's transparent or with a slight tint of colour, you can use your mirror spray with. Now, you can actually use it on a large number of plastics. And what we've managed to do for you is all of these swatches that you've seen here are actually designed and are placed onto the Craftmaster acrylic blocks. The acrylic blocks work with the mirror spray and they work with Mirror Festival. So we've got a bundle here for you. Now in your bundle, you're going to get 2 A5s, you're going to get 2 of your 4x4s, and of course, you can have 2 of your 6x6s. It's all as a bundle together. So this goes to this. Look at that. And these would make glorious tiles.
Absolutely
a wonderful
amazing.
Coaster. Imagine that as a coaster.
I know, right?
Also, as well, great hanging decorations if you want to put some ribbon either side.
I'm super excited about doing
Stained glass
baubles,
windows.
David. Yeah, absolutely.
But lots of people have been saying as well, like, do you need to use your mirror spray with it? No, you don't. You can just use the paints on their own. You don't have to use mirror spray with it if you don't want to. You can create a colorized glass finish with this individually without having to use, of course, your mirror spray. And I'm going to show you that during the show.
Another very quick question.
Okay.
It isn't the same medium as the glass paint, is it?
No, this is transparent. Okay.
And then very quickly, if you're using this on its own, the glass paint, if it's on glass, you put it in the oven to cure it and make it permanent.
Yes.
You can't do that with this.
No, this isn't designed for oven curing. This dries within minutes. It's a really quick dry. Now, if you're going to put a thick layer on, you might want to wait about 40 minutes for it to dry. But if you're painting something like a jar, if you could just pass me the red, blue and the green glass jars over there, because this is really exciting. Now, the dodecadone glasses that we share with you quite often, look at these. Oh, my word. I've just been painting them. This here is that medium, okay? I've painted it directly onto the glass jars just to give it a tint. Imagine just putting a tea light in here.
I know, right?
You don't need to put, yeah.
Garden party.
Yeah, if you don't want to, you do not need to put the mirror spray inside these. We're going to do it. Of course we're going to do it. But also, it would be nice just as it is. So if you're at home thinking the mirror spray, it's not really for me, but this paint is, well, you can still go for it. You can still create fabulous projects,
gorgeous, isn't it?
Without having mirror spray, because I've purposely didn't spray these so you could see what it looks like. So it creates a glass paint, it creates a colorized tint. You can mix mica into it as well. So you're going to have a mica finished glazing glass paint. I know, it just continues, it grows. And then spray it with mirror on the inside, so you have a mica mirror.
Imagine your baubles.
Oh, your baubles.
And then put the stickers on.
Stickers on top of the baubles, on top of the glaze, on top of the glass, on top of the mirror. It's all going on. But honestly, guys, you've got to get it.
Oh, right. Okay, we've got some stock updates from our lovely Andrew. 20% of both of them are gone, okay? Now, that tells me that you're definitely going for them together. Yes. If you're having one, you're going for both of them. So well done, everybody. And nearly 20% of the mirror spray is also in allocation. So amazing.
Okay, so when you're talking about applying your Mirror Festival glazes, I'm going to show you this at demo in literally a matter of minutes, okay? Because I really want to get that in for you and show you how you use it, and then we can go back to lots of other items in the show because you can confidently have it checked out in your basket, and then you can explore all the other areas. Now, what we do have for you is a set of brushes on the show. Now, these come as a set of 5 for you. Yep. 5 different ones here for you, and then of course you've got your double set there. Now, these are incredibly silky smooth and soft.
Beautiful.
These are what we're going to be using to apply our glass paints. I do have some other flat brushes, but these are the best ones to work with. Okay, look how silky smooth, shimmery and glossy these are. Now, when they splay their brushes, they have a unified formation as well. They're slimline, they're lightweight, they're wooden handled, and they're crimped finely at the ferrule as well. So when you're working with your glazes, you're going to get an even, slow, steady distribution of glaze, giving you a brush and bristle free finish, and that's what you need.
I like the fact that it's slimline because it's not going to also drink all of your product and hold all the product in the brush and not put anything on the packet that you're working with.
Absolutely. And you're going to get 2 here of your 1 inch as well, and these again are perfect for your smaller projects, but they're still a large brush, or of course you can use whichever one you want. They all have the same synthetic bristle to them, but it gives you a silky soft finish. Now, I love working with a synthetic brush. It means, of course, it's not stained, it's not tinted, it keeps its integrity, it washes well, it dries easily too. Now, these large brushes come to you as a 5-piece kit, and my goodness, they are value for money brushes. And they're what you need if you want to be working with this medium and also with all of your other glazes, such as Aquastone, Aquastone Matte, if you're working with your crackle glazes, your varnishes, if you're working with your decoupage adhesives, rice paper, all of it.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Our lovely Andrew, who is driving, where would you like us to go to now, my lovely?
Should we have a quick look at it, yeah?
Yes, please. Let's do a do-si-do. So I'll go over this way and move out the way so you can get yourself all comfortable.
Right, okie dokie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through and show you how this works. Also, have a look at this, because what I've done here is I've taken the mirror spray to the back of one of our resin creations that we did the other day, and look at that. This is using, of course, our Cadence resin mirror spray on the back of it. Once it's set, it's got gilding flake inside it, and then you've got a mirror spray resin creation. How cool is that? This is unreal. This is like the ultimate crossover between products. And look how sparkly and shiny this is now.
Now, sorry, David, imagine your Christmas, you know, your baubles that we've had, the moulds, now having them mirror sprayed.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, right, okay, that's me.
That's just the
I'm
next
level. I'm going to sit
level.
out the way and just take in all the hints, tips and techniques that you've got on this.
Okay, so as you're working with this, I've got here for you one of the acrylic blocks. Now, they do have a peel away side on either side of them. One is blue, one is clear. Take both of those off and then lay it flat. Now, as you're peeling this away, lay it flat on your surface so that you then don't put any fingerprints on here. If you do put fingerprints on it, just get a bit of kitchen towel or a bit of microfiber cloth and wipe that away. Now, you can use either one of your brushes to, of course, apply this medium, but I've gone with the largest one just because it's my go-to. I do actually have the smaller ones with me, but we're going to stick with this for now. I do also have a variety of other brushes out here, but this is the quality. This is what we're going to do. Now, when you're working with your Mirror Festival product, it comes with a foil seal lid, and of course it also does come with its cardboard stopper. Just remember to remove both of those. Just keep your lid nice and tight when you're working with it, okay? Like this. So then what you're going to do is you're going to pour it directly onto the surface. Now, you can work from a palette if you wish to do so, but I've just found this to be a better way of working with it, to pour it straight on.
Just going straight on?
Straight on, okay? And I want to see the consistency. Look at this. So it's like a syrup, okay? It comes out just like a syrup. Curl off the bottle as you taper it back up like that. And now you have it on the surface, and then it's time to paint.
Oh, look at it levelling.
Okay, so start to do singular brush strokes, and you're going to cover the whole coaster first. Just cover it like this. There we are. So this one here is from your Carnival selection, the green that I'm using. And then we're just going to do then a singular swipe across like this. Look at this. Okay, singular swipe, and then within a matter of a minute, all of the brush strokes. Look at the brush strokes. Did you see
that happen?
They just disappeared. All the brush strokes are going. Now you can do, if you want to, look at how the colour is now all settling in there. This is now going to start to settle. The pigmentation spreads evenly across. You can do, if you want to, multiple layers of coats. If you wanted it to be a thicker, or should I say a denser translucency, so it's not going to be as an easier pass through, so you could create different depths of shades. Now the beauty of this stuff as well, if you've got LED bulbs, you can paint your Christmas light bulbs. So if you've got a string of warm white lights that are really cute, really nice, oh my goodness, you can paint all of your Christmas light bulbs,
David!
And it will create a glazing to the Christmas lights.
No way!
I know. So in our garden, we've got a set, like a string of festoon lights we have up all year around summer. I'm now going to paint those with these wonderful rainbow colours, and it's going to look stunning.
Are
and
they
it's
waterproof?
going to. Yeah, you can use them outside, but what I am going to suggest to do, if you're going to leave them out all year round, just put then a layer over the top of aquastone varnish, so it makes them super glossy, but it makes them fully waterproof too. It's not dishwasher safe, but if you're going to use your dishwasher protective mediums over the top, then you of course, you're good to go, but I would suggest just hand washing. But look at this already. Now, what I'm going to do is set my brush into my jug of water.
Like magic where they all disappear.
It is absolutely magic. Now I'm just going to take a hairdryer to it, because you can speed up the drying process, which only makes it down to a matter of minutes, which means your projects are done so quickly.
Can I ask a couple of questions for you, darling?
Please go ahead.
Because we've got quite a few. Oh, lovely Deborah. Thank you for your question, Deborah. Is it possible to mix the colours, please?
Of course it is. You can absolutely mix all of your colours together. Make your own fantasy tones. You can also as well ombre them if you wish to do so. Leave this as it is. I've just given it a quick blast with a low heat. You do not want a high heat to this, because there's something you can do, and it can be a choice. But if you add high heat to it, you can make it split. Look at this. So I explored with a heat gun, and as it was drying, it creates its very own crackle.
Crackle!
Look at this. So it's like a crackle tinted formulation in one. If you let it naturally air dry, you don't get that. If you put extreme heat to it, you will get this. It kind of shrinks it. It's amazing, but it still performs in the exact same way as it should do. This stuff is bonkers. Honestly, I cannot wait to show it you mirror sprayed. We're going to go out of the studio through to the academy as well to show you the mirror spray process. But it was as simple as pouring it onto the acrylic block or glass plate or glass coaster or glass bauble or jar, and then let it dry and let it do its stuff.
Amazing.
It's amazing medium. Now just keep the lid on them nice and tight, keep them screwed shut. Keep them in an area that's in a low light place, so directly not a windowsill, just on a shelf or in a cupboard. But that goes so far as well. Completely translucent and transparent, giving you that ultra flash through with your mirrors. You can see I've used here another one of our tones, but look at that acrylic block now. Isn't that incredible? How the tone of it is completely transformed underneath with that tint. It's amazing.
So we've got Anila. Hi, darling. Thank you. She says, sorry if I already answered this question, but can they be used on their own, or have I got to use mirror spray?
Use them on their own, Anila. Absolutely. So you can see here as well, we've got all of these just used independently. I've just gone straight in with, of course, the tints, and I've not used any mirror spray. I've just gone straight onto the glass jars, okay? So this is exactly what they looked like before. Clear glass jar, and you can go straight onto it. Now these with little fairy lights inside them would look absolutely wonderful, wouldn't they?
They are, David.
Oh, they're stunning.
Well, Anila's got other questions as well because
Great.
yeah, absolutely. She's all over this, bless you. Thank you. So can I use these on clear acetate that I use? Well, she said card baking to start off with, but I got it, Anila, that it was card making,
Yes.
bless you. So yes, can it be used on acetate?
You can use it on acetate too if you want to. Yeah, absolutely. I would suggest if it's going to be used on acetate, it's then not to be like crumpled or anything like that because it does set as a glaze. So it has a slight bounce to it, has a slight movement. But of course, if you're going to be curling that acetate after you painted it, it could crack slightly. But yes, you can paint it onto plastics like acetate and glass and acrylics and perspex, all of that sort of stuff. You can also use this as well if you wanted to on porcelain. So you could use it as a porcelain paint. Then of course it just wouldn't be transparent because there's nothing for it to pass through because you're painting onto an opaque surface, but it would still give you a tinted glaze. So absolutely you could use it for that.
Sonia, we have answered, I don't know if you've missed this, but again, Sonia is also asking, because everybody's got so many questions, David.
Okay, wonderful.
Would I need to use varnish if it's going outside?
I'd suggest if it's something to go outside permanently, yes, use a varnish for it. But if it's temporary, then no, it's fine. It will wipe clean, it's absolutely not an issue. But yeah, if it's going outside, just give it a varnish.
Cracking question here from Alison.
Oh, Alison, wonderful.
Yeah.
Good morning to you, Alison.
Can you use it as a glaze over acrylic paint?
Oh, yes, you can do. Absolutely. If you've got an acrylic pour, or maybe you've got, an acrylic, a project that you've painted in acrylic, but you want to add a tinted colour to it, yeah, paint it on there as well. There's nothing stopping you from trying it on all of these different surfaces. It will still dry the same, but the beauty of this and the reason why it's a specialist surface is because Cadence wanted a non-streaky finish. They wanted it to be a brushstroke-free surface and reveal afterwards. And also, it had to allow the mirror spray to shine through. Now, there was quite a few other ones that they did test in the process. Some of them, it meant that when you mirror sprayed on the back, it just looked like a silver spray. It didn't give you the mirror. This allows that to shine through completely. So it gives you it's almost like you're placing coloured acetate over the top of the glass. That's what this does.
So we've got another one now. Our lovely Sharon, she says, hi David and Amanda.
Hello.
Can you use the glass tints to decorate drinking glasses and can you apply aquastone over the top? Can't wait to mix the red and the blue because my favourite colour is purple.
Brilliant. Yes, you could do. Now, what I would always advise doing is just don't have it to the lip of the glass, where, of course, you drink from. You could do the base, or you could do a design up the stem or something like that. And again, you could varnish over the top of that. You could either use a food-safe lacquer varnish from, like a solvent one if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you. But yes, you can, of course, use it on there as well. But I would recommend that just a gentle hand wash for anything like that.
Question.
Looks wonderful on decorative glass prominently.
Yeah, thank you. So we're going to start the rest of the questions because there's so many coming in, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This is amazing.
What I think we should do is we've got our dry one here. So shall we go and mirror spray this? What I'm going to do is I've got my glaze on the top side of the acrylic. So I'm going to face it down like this, okay? And then I'm going to grab some paper. You could use a piece of kitchen towel or anything for this, really. I'm going to pop it around about halfway like that. And then we're going to use, just make sure you've definitely got your glaze on the correct side. You're not, of course, going to spray on top of the paint. We're just going to tape this down, okay? So let's put this just over there, corner to corner, like this. There we go.
This is exciting.
And just to show you one corner, the reason why, I would usually do the whole panel, but the reason I'm doing just one half is so you can see the difference at home, okay? Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to do a live walk.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to do a live walk to our studio. Now, before you do this, always make sure it's nice and smooth. You've got no dust on there. You give it a little polish down. I've already polished this one. I'm going to take my mirror spray with me. So should we go on through to the studio? I'm going to follow through this way. There we go. And let's go and have a look, shall we? Right, let's go on through. I'll let you go first. I'll follow you. This is our studio, everybody. This is where it all happened.
Our academy.
And we're going to run through to the academy, so come on through. Right, we're going to go to the area that's a little bit, I've been doing a lot of projects on this mat. Here we go. So, we're going to do a quick spray on here. We're going to do it so that our spray is going to cover all of this area just there. So, go straight over the top, on the back, just like this. Okay? And then what we're going to do is just air it off. And now we can take it back. Right, so if you want to follow Amanda back, we're going to go and join you back in the studio. Here we go.
So, I'm loving this. This is new, isn't it? A bit of a live walk, a bit of behind the scenes. Yeah, just ignore the shelves and things. That's actually quite tidy.
It is indeed.
Right, come on in, David.
Okay. Right, in front of the camera. Should never do that, but I've done it. Right, okay, so here we are. Do you want to see what this is going to be like?
Yes, please.
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to peel this here away. Take that off.
Oh.
So we can see our mirror spray on the reverse is like this. Is like a polished chrome. But then behind, we now have...
David!
We have our mirror. Look at this. I'm trying to hold it in the right way so you can see the surface without having... without bless Laura having to stare at it. There we go. Look at that. You can see it.
Hey,
how amazing is this?
That's phenomenal.
So now we've got our own tinted. This is that wonderful rose gold copper colour. And it looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? Isn't it gorgeous?
That's amazing.
It's stunning.
Oh, my goodness. I love it.
If you wanted to, you can use it through a stencil as well. You can paint it through a stencil if you wish to do so. It does still stencil.
Could you then spray all of it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So where you take the stencil away will be mirror. Silver mirror.
Exactly.
Oh.
So you could have silver mirror
David.
with tint on top. You can do loads with this. It is absolutely fabulous.
That's amazing.
I know. But we do have lots more on the show. Yeah, there's loads to take you through on the show. But this is, of course, where it's at. So let's show you what else we've got.
Yes, please, everybody. So are we going to quickly just go back over what the kits are? So the brand new Aurora. So Shop Aurora is your top colour way, okay? And like we've said previously, awful lot of you are just not choosing one or the other. You're just having all of it, and I can't blame you for that at all. So Shop Aurora is the top one, and you are getting your copper, gold, antique gold, and antique copper. And then the bottom one is Shop Carnival, which is fuchsia, green, blue, and your red, which that is going to make some stunning Christmas ornaments, isn't it? Absolutely unbelievable. Then obviously to do this technique, I was hiding my drink, but it's not on all of it, is the actual mirror spray. Oh, heck. Okay, so a third of the stock for the mirror spray as already in allocation. So, and it's, well, you've just seen how incredibly easy it is to create these and make all your projects like this. Just can't wait to do the baubles. Then at the front, we've got the acrylic blocks that you see what David has actually used to create all this onto. Did you say 10% has already gone of those, Andrew? Sorry. Yeah, 10% is already in allocation, which is incredible. You're getting 6 acrylic blocks. An A5. Is it a 6x6 and a 4x4?
6x6, 4x4 and A5.
Which is incredible. Again, all you need to do is take off your plastic.
Absolutely.
So off the surfaces.
Yep, it stops it getting scratched, it protects it, but they are the ones that will take on the mirror spray perfectly. So if you wanted to, you could just make panels of mirror tiles out of this for wall art.
Absolutely.
Or you can use your Mirror Festival over the top of it, or you might just want to use your Mirror Festival on its own.
And then you saw David actually painting it on using these incredible brushes, okay? So these are your synthetic packer brushes, all 5 of them for $19.99, which is sharp.
Large, I think, or
so is it large. Shop large. So shop large for that one. Now, as David has suggested, you could actually use stencils with this. Oh my goodness. I am thinking this large one with the big florals. Can you imagine that? That would be just spectacular, wouldn't it?
Could you imagine that through a mirror?
Oh my word.
It would look absolutely amazing.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? And it would all be a mirror. It would be coloured, but you would still be able to use it as a full mirror, which would be stunning. So we've got Shop Grand, and it's your stencil set, Grand Petals. So you are going to be getting your large flower decals, which is that one.
Look at this big dahlia head.
Look at that.
It's amazing.
That's it. Oh, David,
These stencils are 12 by 12. They are huge.
Oh
okay?
my goodness! Look at the daisy.
They're the biggest flowers we've ever done.
You're not kidding. These are huge.
Look at the peony.
That's rather beautiful. Absolutely loving all of these.
Sunflower.
Sunflower. Aren't these are just spectacular?
But do you know what even is more spectacular? The fact that you're getting all of these
Rose.
in here, all of these stencils for £29.99.
I'm just blown away at that.
Yeah.
Is it these as well?
I think the one that's on the screen, yes, you do also get those with it, yes.
These?
Yes, it's that one. Bear with me. That's okay. I think it might be. Sorry, everybody at home.
Leaves. Is it leaves?
One. Yes, that one.
So we've got our leaves that go with it.
You get in total. You get 6. You get 8. Oh, sorry. Bear with me, everyone. You get 10 stencils in total here. You're going to get 6 of your 12 by 12s, and then of course you get 4 of your foliage sets to go with it as well, which is absolutely unbelievable value for money. Okay.
So those.
No, it's not that one. It's the butterflies as well. There we are. There they are. They're underneath there. Got them now. We've got them.
Okay.
So
10
10
that's what you're getting.
10 stencils in total for £29.99. It is ridiculous. A 12 by 12 stencil can set you back about £12, if not more, and you're getting 10 designs.
I can't believe that. That's a cracking deal.
Now these were really busy.
Gorgeous.
These launched on Friday, and everyone went crazy for them.
I'm not surprised because they're gorgeous. So then the second one, so that one is Shop Grand for all of those, okay? So the next one is Shop Majestic.
Now these are 12 by 14 in size, some of these.
You have got your leaf and your stem.
Mm-hmm.
You have got your beautiful butterflies. Look at those.
The full A4 panel of butterflies.
Which is gorgeous. Then, that doesn't even fit on my 12 by 12
It's like a giant
cardstock.
cosmos or something, this
That
one.
is gorgeous, isn't it?
Yes, that's 12 by 14 inches.
Then we've got...
Under £30 for all these.
Look how big this is.
Look at that giant... Oh, that is absolutely exquisite.
Now, I know we're doing it with this paint, but I'm thinking furniture and door panels.
Door panels, furniture, fabric, cushion covers, whether you're going to do dressmaking with these patterns.
Embroidery.
But the thing is as well, you take your floral stem, which you've got there, look, and then you put your giant flower on top. How amazing is that?
That's just wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that one. That's your stem and your leaf. And then the final one.
That's my favourite.
Look at that. Do you know, these are yummy. These really, you know, when it's like, I need these. Why have I not got these in my life?
These are like proper
These
exciting.
are absolutely, yeah, truly exciting. So all of that, Shop Majestic, is $29.99. Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm just they're incredible. And there's a lot in there as well. So now we're going to go on to your mica powders, because you did say
Yes.
we can mix it.
Yeah, you can put mica powder inside the Mirror Festival paints if you want to. If you wanted to add a slight tint to it, that's something you can also do. Now, we've got, of course, the big set for you here, which has got all of the tubs inside this. Now, you're going to get 52 colours. Okay, this is shop powder, £39.99. 3 gram pots inside here. You've got your interference, a variety of colours. You can mix these in with your aquastones, your Mirror Festivals, your glazes, your resins, all sorts. This stuff is brilliant, okay? Now, this is one of our largest selections of colourways of mica powders that we've ever stocked. We've got some different varieties of combinations on the show for you.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's under £40 for you today. It's £39.99. You're going to get your club discount off that as well. But fabulous selection, and it comes in this wonderful little storage case.
It does. Absolutely brilliant. I would keep it in that just because I
definitely.
know I can then see
I'd attach that to the wall.
Yeah.
I'd have it inside a cupboard door.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like an alchemy door.
An alchemy door.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yes, and we do also have some other selections of mica powders on here for you as well. We've got for you, I believe this one here is this your Royal? I think this one is, the top one there, your Royal set. This one's not got the whites in it, Andrew. Oh, this one down here. There we go. We're at Noble. This is Noble. Okay.
Noble.
Noble.
Right, Noble.
There we are. There we go. So we've got for you the Noble set, which has a wonderful variety of colour inside it. Look at that selection of pinks that you've got there. Is that not gorgeous? Isn't that wonderful? Now, all of these you can mix them with your candles, you can mix it with resin, you can mix it with all sorts of things. It is entirely up to you where you want to work with it there. You could use it in your aquastone as well if you wanted to. You could use it in your epoxy and your UV resin as well.
Which is fantastic. And then the next one we've got is Shop Royal.
Royal is the one. Now, this is one of my favourite colours.
These are gorgeous, absolutely stunning. But this is where you're going to find your black, and also the ones that I've used as the chocolate to make your candles, your chocolates colours in there. But these are your specialised interference colourways.
Yes, they are.
So if you like those, that's where you're going to find those. So those are your Shop Royal, and those are where you're going to find the 6 interference colourways as well.
Absolutely. I mean, mixing with all sorts. We use them on a daily basis here at Highlight.
We literally
they go
do.
an incredibly
Have a
long
bag
way.
that we pass around everybody, don't we?
Yes, we do. Right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to your aquastone varnish now, which you can mix your micas in with as well. We've got the matte and the gloss for you. Gosh, we're on a bit of a wonk. There.
It's getting very hot in here as well.
It's really warm.
Like,
I'm just going to put it out there. I'm wearing a turtleneck.
It's not working. Can we send somebody in
I'll
that's
do it.
technical knowledge? Because,
Technical knowledge, it's a button.
well,
It's an aircon machine.
I've switched it on, but it's not doing anything.
Let's have a look.
Oh, we like
You
cooking.
put it on hot.
I haven't.
There's a picture of a sun.
No, I didn't touch that. We're literally just getting warmer and warmer, and I'm thinking, is it me?
I don't know. One of my eyebrows was curling up.
I didn't set it.
There we go. Oh, feel that fresh air, the cool breeze. Right, okay, everybody, aquastone. We're gonna go.
For that.
We're gonna start here with the varnish. Now, this here is your gloss version. It's shop varnish for this one. It's 500 mils, so it's half a litre. You're getting loads of varnish inside here. You can use this, of course, over the top of your Mirror Festival projects as well. What this will do is, of course, make them waterproof so they can go outside. It's a fully water-based medium, but it is a varnish, so it's got no solvents or oils inside here. It's, food safe as well. Use it for everything. And it's half a litre. It's a massive. $39.99 for you for this one. Great price on all of that.
It is a great price.
Yeah, I mean, usually we'd share it with you in the smaller 120 bottles, and they're $14.99. So you can see
you were
already.
asking again and again and again, can we have bigger bottles? Can we have bigger bottles?
Can we have bigger
bottles?
bottles?
Can we have big? And we went to Cadence and said, can we have the bigger bottles, please? Because they're just using it like it's going out of fashion. So we have. And I'm interested that we've got the matte. The matte is fantastic.
Well, quite an interesting sort of play, really, because if you're going to go with your Mirror Festival, which give it a really shiny, glossy finish, and go over the top with matte, you can then get your Mirror Festival projects in a matte finish, which looks really nice. So you can mix the two together, really. You can go over the top with this varnish, completely sort of changing the characteristics in the way that Mirror Festival was designed to be presented to you.
That's amazing.
Now, yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Also, with the both of these, don't be fooled by them. They will work for so many different things as a catalyst. You can mix your aquastone with your mica powders, with your tubes, with your little bags as well. You can mix those in there. It's absolutely fabulous. Now, the matte is also the same price, $39.99 for this one. Use either one of these, or of course use them both. I've got both. I love both. I have both for different reasons.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
But they work perfectly for a wide variety of crafts. Now, from your aquastone, we also have a deal for you today. We've got some resin molds down here. Now, popped these on the show for you because I was talking about how the Mirror Festival and the Mirror Spray works on, of course, the back of. Oh, is that price sorted? I don't know if Kate is. We're gonna come back to that for you because the price on the screen is not quite right. We're gonna make it right for you at home though. We'll come back to those because, of course, if you want to use your Cadence resin, you can use that inside your molds. Talking to Cadence resin, we've got it here on the show. Now, this is the Cadence epoxy resin. It is brilliant. It's crystal clear. If you've never worked with resin before and you're thinking, do I really want to get into all this? Yes, you do. It's very, very exciting. It provides you with a crystal clear resin, okay? It's bubble free, it's no odor, it's non-toxic, really, really easy to craft with. It comes in just a 1 and 2 part, okay? Equal measurements, equal quantities mixed together to give you this perfect solution to pour with. You can then start to mix in things like your micas if you want to do so. You can mix pigments into it, but also it sets quickly within your mold, so you don't have to wait days. You can demold it within 12 hours, and you can actually reheat it once it's cured to give it some flex. So if you lay it onto your heat curing mat, you can heat it up and it will start to mold into different shapes, which is really nice. The two of it comes as a pair, 250 mils in each pot for you, which is very, 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 very generous because it goes a very long way, okay? Equal components, you can measure it, or of course you can use it in a pot. It's entirely up to you how you want to decant it out.
Absolutely amazing.
Yes.
So, what else would you like us to go to? Because we do have the tape on, or are we doing the tape? Are we doing a little going back to the demos?
We can have a little play if you want to, or we can have a little. Let's look at the tape first, and
yes,
then we
because
can
you used that last time.
Yes, so you're going to get a pack of 3 reels of your masking tape. Okay, this is the ultra tape. I have found a love for this. I didn't even know we did this, and then it was like the start of last week. It got popped onto a show. It must have just come in. And I went, oh my goodness, can I try this masking tape? I've always loved masking tape for, of course, mixed media and, you know, home decor and stuff. But there's quite a few out there that are really fussy and they don't like certain surfaces, whereas I've used this on everything. I've tried it on fabric, metal, I've tried it onto wood, paper, card, all that sort of stuff without making sure it doesn't tear or remove any paint. So if you've painted fresh paint, like a canvas or a glass plate, and then you're wanting to paint another colour but partition areas off, this doesn't peel the undercoat off.
Oh, cool.
So it's really good. It gives a nice seal, but it doesn't, you know, glue.
Damage.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a damage-free tape. You get 3 rolls inside here, 15 metres on each one of them as well, which is good. 45 metres.
There's a lot there for you. You don't use very much of it at all, but we do have 2 other little bargains.
Forgot about these. Let me clear the decks.
Okay, so we've said that it goes onto obviously the plastics and onto the resin, but we have got a small set of glass.
It's tiny set of glass. Oh my goodness, take a peep at this. Now, when I mentioned earlier about doing tea lights, all different coloured tea light holders. Imagine doing the full rainbow with your mirror festival.
Oh.
Don't use mirror spray inside because obviously then you won't see the candle light. Just glaze them all, and will they not just look absolutely gorgeous?
They would. Absolutely stunning.
I'm sorry, I just need to check something. I don't believe that. How is that $9.99?
$9.99
That
for
can't
both
be.
boxes.
No, it can't be. It
Are we
can't
sure?
be. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm having them.
You get 48 of these for $9.99 now. Oh my gosh.
Anybody's having a party, you need some glasses.
Wow.
How amazing.
Oh my word.
Look at these.
So tableware, Christmas table, get yourself a full sack of battery operated tea lights. Do your table settings with it.
Oh, wow.
In the
your
garden.
mantelpiece.
Oh my goodness, yeah, absolutely. That's crazy.
It is a bit crazy.
And as well, you could even do, because it's nice and small, I mean, it might be a bit too small for me, little desserts.
Well, you've got enough.
We saw jellies earlier.
You could actually, you know, in them posh places, they bring you out a trio of desserts, don't they?
Oh, a sorbet.
So they bring you out 3 little samples of a dessert. So that would do you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and then you order the full one.
No.
Yeah, I think that's what you're meant to do,
No,
right?
not. No,
I'll go for the mousse and of course the cheesecake, and I'll have the tiramisu as well.
No, it's not. No, it's not a tasting
Like
thing.
a wine tasting session.
No, David, that is it. You get 3 little mini desserts.
I thought wine tasting sessions were like bottomless brunches, honestly. It's like, you don't want to taste it, right? Okay, so 48. I just can't reiterate that enough. 48 of them for $9.99 is just silly. That's just silly.
It is, isn't it?
It's a brilliant price.
I'm thinking, Okay,
Do you know
I'm having
glassware
those.
as well? Glassware. If you were to go into a shop, I'm going to say you would find these. There's 14. You probably find them for what, £1.50 each.
You can't get those from I'm going to say it because it's ridiculous value for money. You can't get them from a charity shop for £9.99.
Oh no, no, you couldn't. Absolutely, you might get like 6 for like £3, £4 or something.
You wouldn't get 48.
No, but 48 for £9.99. Yeah, and trust me, I hunt around for bargains. You know I do. I love a bargain. I love my charity shops. I love, doing all of that. That is a crazy deal.
I can't get over that.
We're going to have to, aren't we? We're going to have to.
That's phenomenal.
Right, they're already really, really busy, these are.
Well done,
I'm going to paint one of
everybody.
these for you during the show as well.
Oh, you're going to borrow one?
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
I'm
I've
sure
got a
we've
big
got
stack
one
of
we
them.
can borrow.
I've got a big stack of them as well. I can always replenish. But oh my goodness, you absolutely need these. I'm taking 2 with me.
Yeah.
Have we got any hellos and stuff while I go and get
We've got
ready?
lots of hellos
we've
and
got
probably some questions, but we have got the other glasses as well.
I always call these, what are the
Dodecahedron.
That's it, yes. That's the word. Now these for you are, I'm thinking of that thing from Stranger Things, whatever it's called. That's the one. Right, okay, so shop jar. Also £9.99, would you have it? Should be over £53, this one. Now you're getting 12 of these. Now these are the ones that I've been painting with the Mirror Festival to give that wonderful glazed glass tint to, and they just look gorgeous, okay? Now these are £9.99. You get 12 of them in total. I'm showing you just 2 here. These are full-sized, big jars, okay? Make absolutely glorious candle holders. Now what you could do is you could paint them with your Mirror Festival like this. You paint them with that glazing paint. Don't spray the inside of mirror spray, because if you're not going for mirror spray, you're going just for the paints, that's okay, because then you could fill it with wax, and then you've got yourself a tinted wax candle. Mic drop. I know. You've got to do it. £9.99 though.
That's
shop
just
jar.
shut me up. That doesn't happen very often, I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, to Andrew, very fun. He says, we finally found something to shut me up.
How rude.
I know, right? Yeah, I think that and those shot glasses are all coming home with me.
Amanda's shopping right now. I'm going to go and get ready if you want to get some questions prepared.
Yes, our lovely Tracy. Hi, darling. She's
Hello.
got both sets.
Congratulations,
well
Tracy.
Done. Everybody, I think everybody's going for the both of them. So we've now also got. Can you mix your colours? I think we've said yes to that, Karen. Can you use? Oh, can you make swirly patterns in clear resin with it?
I wouldn't mix it in your resin.
Oh, right, okay.
I would use it as a resin coating medium, but no, I wouldn't mix it in the resin.
Could you still do a swirl?
How do you mean, sorry?
Would you be able to? Would it float on water so you can do your and then dip it?
No, it's not. It's a thick medium.
Ah, right, okay.
So it's not like an ink.
Right, okay. So, but could you not put a pattern in it?
How do you mean?
So, like you could put 4 drops of a colour and use a thick brush and just swirl it round
let's have a go.
into a colour.
Well, we'll just try it.
Like a rainbow. Could you create a rainbow?
Okay.
Thank you, Annette. Brilliant question.
Yeah, please keep them coming because it's really good.
Now, I'm interested about this, Fiona.
Okay.
Can you paint it onto a vertical, thinking of windows?
Yes, of course. Absolutely you can do. Now, if you're going to paint it onto a vertical surface, these ones here are vertical. I painted them, obviously, from top to bottom. You just want to go in with a slightly thinner coat so that, of course, it doesn't want to drip. Mm-hmm. Now, what I would suggest doing if you are doing it, because in Cadence, and unfortunately I couldn't bring it back for a few reasons. For one, I wouldn't have got it on the flight, and secondly, it wasn't mine to take. They made a stained glass window, and it's one thing I would love to do with you all, is they got a big panel, a photo frame, big panel of glass, and then you use your black electrician's tape, partition all of it off, painted all of it in separate colours with the Mirror Festival, mirror sprayed behind it, and I just stood and looked at it and I was just absolutely in awe of it. It looked unreal. Now that in a home, I want to do it now.
Yeah, you want to do it now?
Yeah. Have we got any electrical tape and a big A3 piece of glass?
Not on me. I could have a look. Let me let me just have a
Okay,
look
we
in my
can paint our
pocket. I might have got one in there.
We can paint our tape black.
We could to paint the tape black. Also, another very quick
Yes,
question before you
Fiona.
carry on.
No, keep them coming. There's
Is it
lots
only
of...
the Cadence resin that you can heat and mould? That's from our lovely Tracy.
Tracy, it's the one I found that works the best with it. You may be able to use others for that. I'm not going to rule that out because that would be a bold statement. But it's the one I found that works the best at it, okay? The Cadence resin, it can go in moulds, as of what we've shared with you, but it was designed as a resin art. Now, the reason why that's different is it was initially designed to just go on thin layers to sort of coat the surface. So it only gives it like a flash coat for a pour. But you can deep fill mold, so it has a slight flex to it, okay, because it's designed to go on canvases and things. But with a slight addition of heat, it makes it far more flexible. But there's nothing wrong with trying the other ones and heating those up too and just giving it a go. I just don't know if they might go into like a sticky form, but the Cadence one doesn't. It stays, of course, dry but flexible. It's rather fascinating.
I've also got another, just very quickly.
Yeah, of course.
What medium? Our lovely Pam. What medium would you use to have an opaque finish on the small glasses, please, David?
To have an opaque finish on the glasses, you could either go with, sorry, I can't speak. Is that to have like an opaque finish with the Mirror Festival?
She's not then gone on to...
Oh, yeah, if you're wanting to get an opaque finish with the Mirror Festival, paint the inside of this white, okay, and paint Mirror Festival over the top, so then it will look like a glass glaze. But just paint the inside of it white. That would give you that look and feel. If you wanted it to be opaque, just in general, then a hybrid acrylic would be the one to go for.
And our lovely Sharon Taylor's done a good shout. You could use an A3 chopping board, glass one.
A3 chopping board.
There we go. That's a good shout because
Right.
then you paint on the back of it. And then the bubbly surface on top would give it a texture as well.
Yeah, I'm about that.
Do you know where we're going when we have us dinner, don't you, my lovely? We're going to raid somewhere to go and find some A3 chopping boards because that would look phenomenal.
All I'm going to say is
amazing.
that we are going to be doing more with this, and throughout the week, if not next week, we're going to be doing more with this, and I'm going to be showing you some much bigger projects and stuff with this as well. Today, it's all about the launch, giving you the techniques, how-tos, how to use it, but my word, my brain is flooded with ideas right now.
Yeah, absolutely, mine is.
Because there's just so much we can do with this.
It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. We do have a very quick message from Charlene, because we do ask our lovely friends out there to send them in. She says, do you know how much resin does the Merry Christmas tree on a stand take? Now, when you're measuring, it's a two stand mould.
I don't know. I'm going to say you're probably looking around about 60 grams of epoxy resin, part A and part B.
You can fill it with water, tip it out and look at the millilitres, can't you?
You can do that, yeah. If you've got, depending on how narrow the channels are of the mould, if you fill it with water and then pour all that water into a cup, make a marker, you can then do, of course, divide that by 2 and then you can work out how much resin you need. I know a lot of people do that.
Yep, I do that.
Is that what you do? A lot of people do it with candles as well.
Yep.
So it depends really.
So I know how much I'm actually using. So because, if you make too much, you can always have another mould ready to pour the excess into.
It just gives you another project to make,
it does,
doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What are we doing, David? What are we doing? Because I'm excited.
You're excited, are you?
Oh, we're having a... Oh, hold on a minute.
Well.
Intruder alert, intruder alert. Lewis, we've got a staff changeover. Laura is going to have a moment. Oh, watch that camera, both of you. You both fell over that.
We've got rather the obstacles in here, haven't we?
And our lovely Lewis has joined us. Hello. There he is, everybody. We've got a camera operator change over, which is fantastic. So we'll go back to David. Have you seen this product before, Lewis?
I haven't. No.
Right, be prepared to be amazed.
So I'm just going to flash you the red. Look at this. This here is the gorgeous red I've painted onto one of our acrylic blocks. We're going to do some mirror spraying on this as well a bit later on. But just to show you how deep some of the colours can go if you do 2 coats, this is a sort of look and feel you can get with it. How amazing is that? It's incredible.
That's really intense. That is stunning. Yeah. Love that. So, breaking news, everybody. Our fabulous moulds, the shop basic is $14.99.
No.
For both of them.
No, I thought the deal was going to be there were $19.99 for both of them, and the team have gone even lower. So you're going to get 8 silicone coaster
8
molds.
silicone coaster molds. You're going to get 2 circles, 2 squares, 2 ovals, and then 2 hexagons.
So you're going to get 8, 2 of each.
2 of each.
Wow.
So you can multi-make.
Oh my goodness.
How about that? That is incredible value for money.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah, I'd be grabbing those. Absolutely grab those. Because like David suggested, he thought it was going to be a good deal and it was going to be 2 for $19.99. Absolutely not. Something has happened out there within the facility, and we've now got 2 for $14.99.
In the facility.
So we'll take that. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thanks, facility. Right, okay. Who's she? She doesn't work here.
I don't know who
Felicity.
she is. No, never met her.
Well, she's good at them deals, I'll tell you that for free. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do one of these little shot glasses for you, okay? Show you how easy you can paint something still small but also rounded, okay? Now, with the shot glasses, just going to do a flat coat straight onto the surface. Remember to keep loading them. Now, I've not poured my paint onto the glass this time. I've just gone straight with the brush into the pot. The reason for that is it's a rounded surface, and of course we don't want to be chasing it as it's going round. Now this medium, I mean, look how beautiful this is. Look at how it's going on.
The stripes disappear.
They disappear. Look at how it dissipates. It completely just goes.
It just disappears.
It's
That's magic.
It's actually magic. It's amazing to see it happen. You can go back over it as well. It's not like you have to just panic and think, oh my goodness, I had the one shot, literally, and it's gone. But with this, you can keep going over the same place.
Oh, I love it. So you could do them as stripes.
Oh yeah, we're going to do loads of that.
You could mask it off and have vertical stripes depending on whether you want to look slimmer.
Have you had a look at my script?
Or no, I didn't look at your script. But vertical stripes are good for when you want to have slimming features, and the horizontal stripes are if you need a fuller one. So our lovely Andrew has just said these have gone crazy. Shop small. Now, did you know about this price, Lewis?
No, I heard him talking about it upstairs.
You've heard him talking about it. Well, did you know we've got 48 glasses, UK only, for £9.99.
£9.99.
£9, not even £10.
Well, even because everyone's going to get the club discount on that.
And also your club discount. Okay, that's oh my giddy aunt. So
I thought you were going to say something else then. Nervous.
Look at all these. Just look inside these boxes. All of that is coming to you for less than £10.
I know. I'm not sure what's going on today.
That's less. You heard me. Not you getting that for £10, and this is what David's working on. You're getting both boxes for less than £10, which is what's happening?
I don't know. I'll take that. Thank you.
It's like I didn't quite know
just
what.
Pretend I don't exist for a minute.
You just didn't know what you were doing. How about that? Isn't that amazing? So when you can then do what David's just done, it's self-leveling. Imagine having all of these as ornaments. Absolutely incredible. I'm just blown away.
Well, the thing is, this is now starting to level out, and you can see there at the top where my fingers are, the streaks are now starting to go. It just eventually just levels out, and now we've gone from this to this.
It's magic.
This is the beauty of this. And we've not used the mirror spray inside here. It's designed to work with mirror spray. We're going to go mirror spray some of these glass jars in a minute.
Are we?
Yeah, of course we are.
Exciting.
Absolutely. But in the meantime, I want to show you, of course, how you can do that masking with this as well. So let's pop these just there for the moment. Now, I've popped some kitchen towel. Those glass jars, I mean, my word.
I can't get
$9.99, that's crazy. I would be going for multiple sets of those, honestly. I'm just thinking all Christmas gifts.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gone through my Christmas candles, little vote, and I'll do them both ways, where they're actually a little candle and also tea lights. Oh,
you know that candle company that it rhymes with hanky?
Yeah.
And those, when you buy the little votives, what?
It rhymes. He said, David, he says you're allowed to say Yankee candles.
I don't know what you can and can't say anymore. So.
Hanky.
I'm not sure. Well, I don't know. We could say brands. Other candles are available. Do you need to say that? I don't think the CEO of Yankee Candles watching right now.
No. Although, can you imagine Stephanie receiving an email?
The chances are slim, but never zero. But I forgot what I was saying. They're like £3 or £4 for the tiny ones.
They are.
Okay, for the little ones, okay? You can create your own sets. Imagine have all your own little scented candles.
Just had a moment.
Oh.
Now, how much is it? Yeah, I know, right? I know, Andrew. Another moment. I have them just several a day at the moment.
Trust me, I sit next to her.
Candle. Christmas calendar.
Oh my goodness, an advent candle calendar. I had one of those once. It was brilliant.
It's not a bit much, that, Andrew. It is a thing. You can buy it. No.
I had one last year.
Yeah, Andrew, David's had a candle calendar.
Yeah.
It is a thing.
It is a thing.
So with 48...
Now I know what not to get Andrew for his advent.
Don't get him any.
Just about to get him one of those. Oh. Just about to. I know, he's gone and said it
he's
now.
He's gutted.
I bet he is.
Yeah, he is.
Right, okay.
I can hear him sobbing. So how cool would that be?
I know, it would be amazing. Right, let's use a different colour now, shall we?
Yes, please.
And as I mentioned, we're going to do some really big scale projects with this down the line. We're going to do some big stained glass window art. And also, I'm just putting this out there as a gentle potential might be happening, could be happening. Let's hope it's happening. Do you know what our brand new transfer stickers?
Yes.
Now, what I'm hoping to bring
our new family member.
This is a sneak peek. Imagine your sticker embossed. The entire sticker is a stained glass panel, and you infill with your Mirror Festival. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. So,
were you supposed to be telling everybody about that? No.
But it's going to happen. It has to happen. Okay. Right, so I'm almost ready to paint. What should we do? Should we give everyone a quick recap of the price of those?
You carry on with there and I'll do back over
and
here.
Let's do it.
So your shopping basket for this lovely Makeover Monday is on our brand new launch is Shop Aurora, which is the top set. That is going to pop into your basket, your copper, your gold, your antique gold and your antique copper. And then your Shop Carnival is going to get the other set, which this one is your fuchsia, your green, your blue and your red. Goodness gracious me. Now, they are neck and neck. Clearly, all of you that are buying this are doing both sets at the same time because it's not one ahead of the other. It's just over a quarter of all. And this is brand new, okay? And also it's been on the website. So thank you everybody for joining us because it's a phenomenal, phenomenal product. Now, if you are going to be working with it to actually create that beautiful mirror look, you are going to need your fabulous mirror spray. And I know this is flying as well. So on this one, it's Shop Mirror, I'm going to suggest. And this is $24.99, okay? So to then be able to create this, those are your two products. So I'm just building a bit of a shopping basket so you've got an idea. Then what our lovely David is working on, now these are fantastic. These are your acrylic blocks and you're getting 6 of them. You're getting an A5, 6x6, a 4x4, so you're getting 2 of each, okay, which is again amazing, which is again a phenomenal price. So this one is Shop
It's all right.
Block. Shop
hey,
Block.
$14.99.
I know, $14.99. Now, when we say acrylic, these are thick acrylic blocks. They really are. So there's a lot of acrylic here for $14.99. I'm just saying. They come with scratch resistant film on. So you need to take both of them away, okay? One is blue, one is clear. So if you think it's not working properly, it's because your film's still on there. So remember to take both sides of your film off. The brushes, again, so for me, this little lot here, is going to get me to be able to make the projects that David's working with, okay? And all of you at home. Those 4 pieces coming to you, get it out the box, and you can make exactly what David's working with straight away as soon as you get it out the box, which is phenomenal, okay? So now we're going to go back to the masking tape. Where did you put it?
There it is. Love this stuff. There it is.
So this is David's go-to with his masking tape. He's already used it on lots of different mediums. So, you know, his wood and all of the rest of it. You do get 3 rolls, which again is fantastic. Shop mask, $6.99, and it is 15 millimeters wide. So at 1.5 centimeters wide, which is amazing. But for $6.99 for 3 lots, that's a bargain. And you can see that he's been using this with all of them. Are we just going to quickly do the glass again, Andrew, or are we going to demo?
Oh, wow. Loads of you shopping for this.
Yeah. Again, I just want to show you both of... David's borrowed 2. We'll put them back in. All of this, 48 glasses for less than £10. Less than £10. I mean, I'd think I was getting a bargain if that was on the desk.
Yeah.
I would think, oh, right, yeah, I'm having those.
If we'd have done maybe like 15 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would think I was having an absolute cracker of a bargain with just, but no, I don't know how we're managing to do this, but we are. So I would fill your baskets. So this, again, both boxes full, 48 in the bundle for less than a tenner.
You can afford there to do, well, your entire family, just a set of 3 little candles. It could be 3 little tea light holders. Maybe you don't want to go into the world of candle making. That's fine. Just buy a pack of tea lights and put those inside there. If you buy a pack of tea lights and take the foil off the bottom of them, sit them inside it, they look like they're actually melted into the actual pot itself. Do that instead if you want to.
This has been lovely for... also autumn, so if you want to do your autumn, you know, if you're doing a little gift basket for somebody. For me, as a little gift basket, I would do one of these. So you've got a little candle, or put 3 in, so they've got 3 different scents, maybe pumpkin spice and things like that. Andrew's saying he wants chocolate mousse in here.
I think
so
the mousse is a really nice idea.
We'll try and sort that for you, Andrew. How about a little
tiramisu?
Tiramisu. Go on, Andrew. Tiramisu, yeah. How about some biscuit base, some lemon curd and some cream on top, and we'll have a little bit of a lemon cheesecake.
I'm doing my lunch here.
I know, right? I know. Don't, David.
Talk
or
like
your black cherry, your chocolate biscuit, your black cherry, and then your chocolate cream on top of that. I'm sorry, but they would be amazing. $9.99, less than £10. I'm sorry, but that is like doesn't happen very often. But my flabber is gasted. Okay?
Wow.
There we go. Amazing. So we're doing our lovely David.
We are. So let's have a little look. So what I've got here for you is we did share with you a glass cake stand not long ago. I'm going to show you what this is like to paint and then mirror spray underneath. I know. Underneath it. We've also got our resin creation, which we've mirror sprayed on the reverse. And when we go through to mirror spray this in a little while, I'm going to show you mirror spraying the resin as well. Go on, Amanda.
I've got a question.
Go on.
Can you ombre with it?
Ombre? Yes, you can.
So if you went on the pattern on the top of there,
you can go from colour to colour. Yeah, you can blend together.
Oh, right.
Right. Okay. So, right. I'm gonna go with a slightly narrower brush for this one. Here we are. So what we're gonna start with is our wonderful blue. Okay. Here we are. Put this across this section here, which we've masked off, and it is gorgeous to paint with. Okay.
More questions, David?
More questions.
I'm going to have to plug the iPad in though,
excuse the brush I'm
guys.
using at the moment. My other ones are currently in a project. But these, I mean, this is so easy to craft with. I mean, look at this. I'm just painting it straight on over the surface, get it nice and smooth, and then just let the rest of it melt into itself. Okay? Quick brush wash for us there. Quick little brush wash. And you know the coaster that we did at the start of the show? It's dry. It's completely dry. This is how quick this dries. It looks like a paint, like a gel that would take days to dry and cure. It doesn't. It dries incredibly quickly, okay? and you can literally feel over the entire project that is nice and dry. So please bear in mind the fact that this is a quick process in terms of you do not have to wait days, hours, all that sort of stuff for. We're going to try the antique copper so you can see what this one also looks like as well. Take our beautiful, look at this. So I'm dipping in here to our wonderful, I've had a little dip into Carnival. I've now gone into our first collection, which was, the name has just escaped my mind, Aurora, there we are, is the name for this one. So this is from Aurora. Look at this, it gives such a gorgeous tint. I absolutely, and look at the fact that all of the brush strokes are literally going. It's amazing. I don't know how they've done it. Because one of the biggest things I always say to Cadence is, myself as a crafter, and I know lots of you at home, when we're painting and we want to get self-leveling, we don't want brush strokes, we want that glazed finish. And they did that really well with the handy lacquered paints, which took a long time to achieve. They got there, and they did it brilliantly. But at the same time, I said it really needs to be for this one as well, and they've done it perfectly. I'm going to use a different colour to the red, because we've used the red. Let's take out, I've got some of the gold here. Do I want to use gold, or do I want to use vintage gold? Let's have a play. So I'm going to take the lid off of this. In fact, actually, no, I'm going to use antique gold. Let's play with antique instead.
This is so exciting.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Take your cardboard stopper off of there like this. Okay. Then I'm going to go into the pot again with this one and take this onto the surface. There we go. Straight with the brush inside here. And look at this. Oh my word.
A question for you, David.
Uh-huh.
Are you using a dry brush each time, or are you just making sure that you've got all the water out of it?
I'm just making sure the water's always out. Make sure your brush is nice and dry when you're crafting with this. You do not want to add any water to the combination to change any of the chemistry of the balance that's being created with this.
It fascinates me how it all those, you just watch it and all the stripes just all of a sudden disappear. It's like they melt.
I know, it's crazy. So I'm going to start to take some of this back here. There we are. So let's get this back. Like
nice clean lines. That tape comes off beautifully, David.
That tape is brilliant. It's such a good masking tape. You definitely want to go for that. Now, we've got here, of course, a wonderful painted acrylic block in our stripes. Just to show you, of course, painting with this is wonderful. But now I'm going to pop this to one side and let this start to dry. Okay, so I'm going to pop it just behind me. And then I'm going to show you on top of our resin. So we're going to take some tape again. Let's take some masking.
I have a few questions about this, David, if I can just talk about that.
Yeah, you ask questions while I do some bits.
Okay. So we've had a lovely lady that said, do you have to dry if you're using the water technique that David and myself said about measuring your moulds, yes, make sure your mould is then totally dry when you've actually done that technique. Don't leave water into it. Mm-hmm. Our lovely Pauline, with the clear resin, can you put this in the base of a coaster mould, then pour the resin over, or would you paint it on once the resin is set, please?
Great time to ask that question, Pauline. I'd do exactly what I'm doing here, which is paint it onto the resin once it's cured. You don't want to mix the open fluid of the Mirror Festival with your resin. They're just not designed to be mixed together,
look
really.
At that.
But look at this, we're now creating our very own tinted resin, because we're painting it onto the top, so it's now making all of the metal leaf look like it's got this sort of like verdigris, variegated look and feel in it. So if I take this away,
David, that's beautiful.
You can now see inside here, you have got a tinted, beautiful tinted green resin. And I've done it purposely masked down the centre so you can see the half of it. But the process was, use your Cadence resin. So use the Cadence resin to fill into our mould. We then, of course, as we mixed it, added gilding flake within the resin and mixed that together to pour. Turned it round once it was fully cured, mirror sprayed onto the back, and then painted it and finished it off with Mirror Festival from Cadence, which was in the shade green. So you can create an enamel coating on the top of resin, and the mirror still shines through that glorious section, but it has a gloss finish to it. It is unbelievable. Let's do this plate top now, shall we?
So that actually answers the lovely Angela Moore's question. Can the moulds be used for epoxy resin, please?
Can the mold? Yes, they can, absolutely. You can use your moulds for epoxy resin, you can use it for resin cast, you can use it for all sorts of resin. It's a silicone mould, and you're pretty much free to go wherever you like to with those, as long as it's fine to it with silicone. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is take our brush, make sure all of the moisture has come out of here again, all right? So really give it a bit of a back and forth, proper get it all of that moisture out of there, using your paper towel to absorb any additional moisture, okay? We've been absolutely flying on these paints today, guys. Thank you so much. Andrew, sorry, what was that? How many? Okay, everybody, so your top set, your carnival, oh my goodness, your set of carnival paints, 60% is now in allocation.
They were neck and neck.
Just going to point that out, that's 60% of the entire stock, not the stock we have for the show, not the stock that's only allocated to these 2 hours, it's the stock in general.
It's the entirety.
It's the entire, you've been shopping ahead for it on the website, and there will be people shopping between shows as well, which means in some cases, when we have a product on later on that throughout the day, we may have a large number of it left, and when we get there, there's none of it left. So please don't miss out on this one. This is from Cadence. It's produced by Cadence. It comes from Cadence, directly from Turkey. So you know it takes anywhere from 10 to 12 weeks for it to come back. So get it while we've got it and while it's on offer. Because when we do a show price on a brand new Cadence item, we do a deal.
I'm blown away the fact that it's a brand new product and we've already taken the price down for you, which is phenomenal. And clearly everybody is just blown away by. I know I am.
Yeah.
It's incredible product. So what we're going to now, David?
I don't know which one to use. I've got two. The colours
Can
are just
you use
gorgeous.
the red?
Yeah. Well, I've just used red on here. I'm going to use fuchsia because the fuchsia is stunning.
It is absolutely beautiful.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it onto here and start to chase it round with my brush. Okay. So pour a small portion out. We can always add more. Look at that colour on that glass.
Look how it levels.
It's gorgeous. Look at that. You could literally tease it if you wanted to, and you wouldn't even need to use a brush in some areas. So we're going to start to go all the way around, continue to completely coat this entire plate to start with, okay? Going to go back and forth, coating the entire element of glassware here. You want to seal the whole surface. Now, with a larger surface like this with indentations and with detail, I would usually suggest to do 2 coats. So do your first one quite thin, and then go in and do a top coat. But for the purpose of the demo, I think we'll get away with just doing one. So I'm going all over here. I'm going to add another one. Now, what will happen if you do go in with another coat is it will just make the colour ever so slightly more defined. Okay, so it'll be slightly stronger, the colour. Look at that now. You see that there? Going in with that top coat.
That's yummy.
Is the dream. It is wonderful. So you keep going in with this all the way around, keep building it up, and don't rush it either. Take your time with this medium, okay? It's a beautiful process to work with something. As you can see, I'm continuously going back and forth, building up the colour, stroking it up the edges. You don't want to take off too much paint as you're working with it. If you feel like you have too much on there, let it dry and come back to it. The beauty of this is because those streaks, those lines start to dissolve and sort of melt, you can come back in at another time with another colour and layer it up, which will then, with that colour, give you this. Look at it. Isn't this amazing? So let it dry, let it do its thing. But I think we need to go do some mirror spraying with this now.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Right, okay, so what we're going to do, I think I've left the mirror spray in there.
You have.
Right, Lewis, the way that this works is we're going to walk from this studio into the academy and do a live walk. Okay, you up for that?
Yep.
Lewis is on camera.
Lewis is up for it. He's game.
Right, okay. Let's have a look. I think I've got everything with me. Probably end up finding I want to take something else. Right,
You
okay.
think I can come back and get it?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This way,
Right,
Lewis.
everybody, follow me. Let's go. Right, straight out the studio. Follow Amanda, and I'm going to follow you. There we are.
You just grab the door. There we
There
go.
we go. So
this
this is our very
into
glossy entranceway.
There we go. How about that? So, sorry,
How about
Andrew.
Ever a show, Amanda will slip in a
How about that?
How about that?
Now, this is exciting. So, look at this. It's
Come
one
on
of
over.
the actual jars.
Come on
I'll
over.
come this way, out the way.
Okay, so
So-
what we're going to do
Oh, look.
is we're going to spray this in here, and then we're going to take it back with us. So we're going to spray
You're not spraying
inside
on the
here.
outside.
Inside. So spray on the inside, like this, all the way around, like this. So of course it goes this colour, then it'll start to shine up. You can use the heat of your hand and watch the colour. Look at the mirror now. It's starting to evolve. Look at that, how it's drying. Can you see it? And this is with that fabulous mirror coating. We let that one dry, and on the back of here, we're now going to spray just a portion, okay? So I'm going to spray like halfway down with this one. Right, and then we're going to go back in our studio and take it with us, okay? Let's go. Come on then, let's go back. And that was a little bit of mirror spraying for you, right? I'll follow you all.
Let's hurry. This is just amazing. So Amber's just run off because she knew that we were coming down and doing a live walk. There you go, guys. In you come. David is following behind.
And I'm in here.
There he is.
Right, the reason why we've done that, just to clarify everyone, so we're thinking, why on earth are you doing that? The reason why we've done it is because we're in the studio, of course. With the mirror spray, you want to use it in a well-ventilated area. The Academy is a huge space and the doors are open, but we're in the studio here, and we're in here for 2 hours. So, of course, when we're in a studio, we've got the air conditioning, but we'd just be circulating the same air. So if you're using it at home, open a window for fresh air.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. At home, I would usually open the window and vent it out, or even better, I would just go and stand outside on the patio. Give it a bit of a spray and then go back inside again, because it just also, you know, it just works better. Oh my goodness.
Now look at that. This is what I'm talking about. That there has gone from this to this.
But that is just now, that's all my baubles.
That's all your baubles. It's your glassware, it's your storage, it's your tableware, it's trinkets. This is by far my most, it's incredibly impressive. The results are impeccable, but look at that.
It's, I mean, it's not very often
We've gone from that to that.
I'm speechless, but I've got to say this product really is absolutely phenomenal. What's your take on it, Lewis?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's absolutely. And Lewis isn't even a crafter, and even he's impressed. So
and as well, we did do part of the red as well, didn't we? So we got I only did part of it down here.
Ready?
So I did part of it just under there, and I ombre'd it out
Lewis.
To fade it out, so you can see all of the reflection.
Give us a wave, Lewis.
There's Lewis. Look, there he is. But this product, this Mirror Festival, I mean, I need to show you it again. We went from that, your clear glass jar,
can't believe it,
to your Mirror Festival coating, no brush marks, completely dissolving, to give us this. Look at that.
It looks like it's manufactured, that, David.
It does, doesn't it?
That looks like it's been a proper process in a factory.
Baubles. Oh my gosh.
I'm just like, how many baubles have we got?
Amazing. These jars, though, they're incredible. You're going to get 12 of them for under a tenner. You have to get them. If you've not got them, I use them all the time for rice paper. These look wonderful just as little bud vases or flower vases as well.
So you are getting 12 of these. I know. We're giving you some proper bargains, aren't we? How about that? So, there you go, Dave. There you go, Andrew, just for you. 12 of these jars for, again, under £10. I don't know. How are we doing this?
I don't know.
Is it because Stephanie wasn't here the other day?
Maybe.
I think some sneaky deal making's been going on in that their establishment, and
in that Felicity again.
In that Felicity's been involved. I think that is unbelievable. Do you know what? Because it's a standard jar as well. You will get lids for this. I'm sure you would be able to get the lids.
It's a universal fit.
It's a universal fit. So if you do actually want to turn them into, as in America they call it canning, don't they? Preserves. Of course you can use them for that. Put the lid on, absolutely. But as anything else, such as your candles, and then also it's just a decorative item that you put your flowers and things in there. But 12 for $9.99. I'm sorry, but my flabber is gasted. Can we just go back to the one that's 48 as well? Because that. Just have a look inside this box. Yeah, my flabber has been
Gabba that's been blasted.
Oh dear.
Blasted.
Right. Shh, stop talking. You're just making it worse.
Oh, she shushed me then. she did finger on lips. She just shushed me, everyone,
because
during
a
live show. It's fair enough.
You were just getting all the words wrong, though, weren't you?
Oh, gosh,
just helping.
Like?
And Right.
We switched positions.
Oh. Anyway. 48. 48
48 of them in
candles.
total.
£9.99. It is UK only, guys, so we do apologise about that. But, you know, we don't really want to be sending you a glass jigsaw puzzle through the post. But a bargain. Absolute amazing, mega bargain.
Bargain is the word for that. Honestly.
Great
Brilliant.
question. So I don't know whose question that is because I've had to plug it in because the battery's a bit... Sharon has just asked, thank you, Sharon. If I was to mirror spray inside here,
yes,
can I still use it as a drinking vessel?
No. The thing is, and that's a great question.
It is a great question.
If you're filling it with alcohol strips, of course, the interior of the paint, and that would break it down. The mirror spray isn't a food grade medium.
Nope.
You don't want to be using that for any of your vessels for drinking ware. It's for decorative purpose only. So we're talking, of course, for tea light holders. We're thinking, of course, for table display pieces, vases, whether it's going to be a wonderful crystal cut bowl that's going to display potpourri, fairy lights inside it, decorative pieces. But no, it's definitely not for food consumption. Okay. Just want to put that out there so everybody knows. I wouldn't recommend glazing it as well to protect it in case it could be. I just would say absolutely not, just in case any of it was missed. But it's a great question to ask. And if there's anything like that in terms of uncertainty about anything, please do ask. I just want to share with you again, though, the shot glass. If you pass me the blank one.
There you go.
I've just done it a second coat whilst Amanda was just sharing with you the jars. Look at that now. Look at the fact that all of those are now dissolving down into nothing.
I can't believe how good
and
it
it's
is.
now a piece of amber glass. You have
Goodness
now got amber
gracious
glass.
me.
We've gone from this to this. This product, you can see the base of it there where I'd not painted it. Look at that. It's unbelievable. I can't wrap my head around it.
I can't.
It's
and you know, to get
water-based.
blown glass that's coloured costs a small fortune.
You can paint it on the inside too if you want to do. I just prefer to work with it on the outside because it gives it that outer coating. Again, when you go to something like that.
That just blows. That's just.
Should we do the other ones?
Ooh,
I feel like before the end of the show, we'll go and do the red and the blue one with the mirror spray as well. We'll have to see them, won't we?
Yes.
I think so.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right, okay. So, oh my goodness, it's all absolutely flying out.
It's like, hold on a minute. I'm sorry. 2/3 of Carnival. So come back over this way. Sorry, everybody. Carnival is our top row. My word. So your copper, your gold, your antique gold and your antique copper are your Carnival. And it was 2/3, wasn't it? I was right. Yeah. That's already in allocation. Now, this is the total lot that we have in the building, okay, through in the warehouse. And like David has said several times, that once this is gone, it will take a few weeks for us to actually get it back. Do you think we can save at least one set somehow so we can do as baubles for Christmas?
Yeah, I bought one.
Yeah, oh, have you? Oh, right. Sit down. So, I'll share with you.
Yeah, we'll go halves.
Yeah, we'll go halves. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? So in your baskets, to recreate what David is doing with this beautiful new technique is you need your paints, okay? So this is the medium that you're needing, which is your Mirror Festival, which is fantastic. Whether you go for the Shop Carnival or you go for Shop Aurora, then we're going to go across to the mirror spray because, again, this has been absolutely flying. You don't need your mirror spray, but if you do want to do the technique that we're sharing with you, you will need your mirror spray, okay? So your mirror spray, Shop Mirror for $24.99. Now, to then actually have something to work on, you may already have so much at home that you're going to be able to create beautiful pieces with this new product, absolutely. But then to make your coasters and things like this, or maybe see these as your practice items.
Yeah.
These are going to be your practice pieces. So you're going to actually do your techniques on here and then keep them as your technique swatches. So this is now Shop Blank, and you get 2 A5s, 2 6x6, Shop Block, and Shop, so Shop Block 2 A5s, 2 6x6s and 2 4x4s, okay, which is amazing, absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, the brushes. Now, 2/3 of the brushes are, oh gosh, it's so busy. Do you know, I love this when you guys get involved in such a spectacular way, because we know how much you're all going to be able to work with this at home and what you're actually going to be creating. It's really exciting, isn't it, David?
Oh, absolutely.
Now, you're going to get these brushes. Now, when we go back over to demo, I want David to go through these top tips with these brushes, but you've seen how he actually works with them. He lays the brush down. Doesn't work with it on the tip like that and goes like this. He actually lays it down quite flat. So I think that therein is a technique as to why he actually does that. But you're getting 5. So you're getting all 3 of those top ones, which are your flat, almost slimline ones, and then you're getting 2 of these. So they're 1 inch. This is 1 inch. I'm going to say 2 inch and 3 inch. Is that how we're working with it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes. Absolutely fabulous. Shop large, $19.99 gets you all 5. So we're going to go back to the jars, because these are flying. And I can't fault, I hope there's going to be some left.
No.
Otherwise, we're the ones that are going to be going to the charity shops to find them. So these are shop jars. 48 glass jars, everybody, for less than a tenner. I'm blown away at that. Absolutely blown away. I don't know who Felicity is, but she can come again. Absolutely. She's amazing with the deals. And then, so less than a tenner. And then we've got the dodecahedron. These are absolutely amazing. Are glass jars. I'd like to actually do these as stripes.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've done some of stripes before with acrylics and it looks wonderful.
So you could do your odd one and then put your mirror spray in. So you've got a proper mirror spray in. Amazing. We're
Definitely.
liking this. But this is the product of the day. It's amazing. Just look what David's done with this jar.
Look at this. Oh my word. Again, just showing with you, that was that jar that we just did together. We went in and mirror sprayed it in the academy. This is how they look. This is how they end up. And it is the best.
That's blown my mind.
It's the best result ever. It is stunning. If you're at home thinking, do you know what, I've got a bit of Cadence, I've tried it, I've had a go at some of it, but I've always wanted to see some real strong results at home. This is the stuff to go for. This is the one to play with. You've got to give it a go. You've got to have a try with it. But we're going to do some more bits and bobs. But yes, the large flat brushes are fundamental in painting. Okay, we're going to do some stencil with it. Okay.
Are we? Will we get at the end, though, are we still going to be able to mirror spray the red and the blue?
Yeah, we'll run through and do that.
Lovely.
We're going to go do that in a couple of minutes.
Right, brilliant.
Okay, so I'm just going to lay this stencil down. I might not have added enough adhesive, but it's not a great issue if I haven't. What I'm going to do is just lay a piece of paper over the top as I'm pushing this stencil down, so I'm not putting loads of fingerprints onto my glass.
Oh, top tip,
So
everybody.
top tip there. Give it a nice massage, okay? So nice massage.
So you're not leaving any grease marks or anything
Don't want to
on
leave
there
any
either?
of that. No, even if your hands are clean, and actually mine are, they're not, but they're surprisingly clean for a general day. Let's just say that. But even if you have just freshly washed your hands, your skin will still have oils on there. What?
You've just gone, even if your hands are clean. Oh, mine aren't.
I thought they were, but they're not. They're not at all. All sorts all over them. Right, okay, and then what we're going to do is start painting.
I'm excited about this.
So we're going to do some different colours. I'm just going to mix different colours with this, okay? We're going to use our large flat brush as well. And because I'm going onto a stencil, I don't want to pull up islands of colour too heavily in each one. And I think I might have added enough stencil spray, but you know what? We're just going to go for it, okay? We're just going to have fun. So on my mat here, I'm going to pour out a little bit of red. I'm also going to pour a little bit of green. This doesn't matter if they start to flow together. We're also going to add a little bit of that wonderful antique
I wonder
gold.
how much your actual mat is worth now, David.
What, in paint?
Yeah.
I don't know, but eventually it's going to be like a mountain, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And then
it's so amazing.
I'm just going to start dipping into here and start taking it across the stencil, okay?
Oh.
So different colours, going to start to blend them together back and forth like this, okay? Nice and thin coats to start with. But look at how we're blending our glass paints here together, okay? Now, a little bit of gold inside here too, and start to then lay it flat as you're building up your colours. Look at this green going into that ombre of the gold there. Isn't that wonderful? There we go. And then this one here, this particular stencil I'm working with is from, of course, our Grand Petals, and the paints I'm working with are from Carnival, and I've also dipped into our Aurora as well. I'm kind of using both, but the Carnival one is my prominent choice here because it does have that antique gold in it, which is really setting this off. Now look at that wonderful ombre that we've created there with those glass paints. Isn't that gorgeous? Now I am going to take this away. Look at that. Okay, it's not travelled underneath the stencil at all. It's levelling out perfectly for us. Look how gorgeous this is. It's going to be stunning. Okay, so I'm going to use a hairdryer. I know, right? I would love to be able to try and mirror spray this for you during this show. I hope we have
goosebumps.
time.
We will try.
We'll try.
Oh my goodness, I've got proper goosebumps because that is phenomenal.
Look at how in the edges of the stenciled area it's slowly started to build up the colour. Okay, so it gives you that depth, that illusion, that sense of three-dimensional stenciling. It looks stunning. Okay, and this is on, of course, our clear acrylic blocks.
My goodness me!
I know. And I've not even peeled off the backing yet. So I don't want to dry it too fast because I don't want it to crack. But of course, for the purpose of this show, I am speed drying it. And that's already dry there. It's already dry. So we will definitely be able to do it. I know.
That's so exciting.
So as I'm working with my hairdryer, I've gone from warm to cool. I'm going down, so this is now just a gentle warmth. It's not hot. I wouldn't have it to dry my hair. It wouldn't do much. But with the paint, it's just a continuous, nice, tepid draft.
Yeah, it's not like you'd have to...
It's not going to kill a quiff.
No, it's absolutely not. In a million years.
Not going to do that.
It's absolutely not going to do that. David, this is phenomenal.
Look, it's already dry.
Oh my God, I'm just blown away by this.
Yeah. There you go. Here we go. Now, if you wanted to, there is other methods of application. Do you want me to show you some?
Please.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you what it's like. We've just had a question? About can you use it with foam as well, which I'm going to do for you. I'm going to show you. Okay, sorry. I sat on a chair, I've hurt my back, what I've done to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, there we go.
Look, Andrew, we've already ascertained that he's struggling with the fact that he's coming up to his 30th birthday. Please don't call him an old man because I've got to sit next to him and he's going to be devastated.
It's not going to do anything for the image.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So what we're doing here is I'm going straight in with our Mirror Festival. I'm using the red here. And I'm going to go in with the sponge because we've just been asked a question, can you use it with your sponge? So I'm going to show you what happens because you can create texture with it too. Okay, so start to go in. And you'll get like a frosting with it instead.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
I really like this effect.
I like this effect.
It looks lovely.
Cut and use foam. You can find it on the website if you're needing to put a stock up on that because, oh my God. David, that's amazing.
Do you know what? I'm going to go out there and say this. I think I might even prefer it. Look at that. Okay. That is giving you a beautiful glaze. And it's almost like a frosting glaze over the top.
My
Let's dry it off, shall we? We'll try and take this one through and see what the mirror does with that as well. Let's grab our hairdryer.
What were you looking for?
This.
Oh.
I don't know what I was rummaging in there. Well, it wasn't a hairdryer though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry this off for us, okay? And then we're going to go through to the academy and let's do some mirror spray and then we'll bring it back in. And then we'll recap for you over everything that we've shared with you. And I just want to say a massive thank you to all of your support, joining the Cadence journey. It has been an amazing project to be part of, and it's not stopping here. There's so much more to come. Brush in the water. There we go. Look at that, it's already dry.
Oh, I'm really excited. Can we do the spraying?
Yes, of course we can, but we need to peel away our backings, so we're going to do that before we go.
Can I do one?
Yeah, do you want to do this one?
Yeah.
We'll take that one then. The backing just needs to be peeled off of that one. And then our big one here.
Oh, wow.
How's it going? Look all right? Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that.
I really like that.
That is stunning. That looks really cool. I love that effect.
I do. That's nice. What about your Christmas baubles doing it like that? So what do we need to take with us?
You
one of
take
those.
one and I'll take one.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Where's the spray?
In there. Okay. Oh,
Right.
we've been asked a question. How do
question.
you spray inside a bauble? Now,
David
if you've
can
got
answer
something with a fine-tipped nozzle, like a bauble where it comes to a closed point, you spray mirror spray inside it and continue to rotate the fluid, because mirror spray is a fluid. I know it's an aerosol, but it will come out as a liquid. It just is finely dispersed. But if you spray in there as a fluid, continue to rotate it, eventually it will coat the entire of the inside of it, okay? And then any of the solvent will evaporate. That's how you do it. I have showed it on a show before. Given the fact that we're having questions being asked, I will do it in the future for you and show you how to do it, but it is absolutely possible. So even a bauble that has only a 10mm diameter nozzle on the top, you can still mirror spray in there.
How about that? Just for Andrew.
Wow.
Right, we're going through.
Let's go, shall we? Let's do it.
Let's go. Are we ready? Oh, I'm so excited. We've got loads of stuff in here. Oh, mirror spray is still here, David. That's brilliant. Have you took the backing off the other one? Have you done the reveal?
I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do
Okay.
it now. I'm going to do it. Right, okay,
Right.
so
What are you doing first?
I'm going to do this one. So what I'm going to do is take the backing of this one off, okay? We're in our academy as well, if you'd not realised. This is our Highlight Academy.
It is,
where we
in
have
the
our
academy.
festivals. So what I'm going to do is peel the backing, which is now going to leave
Look
a
at that.
perfect layer on the back of here. Granted, I've done this quite quickly, okay? Probably would spend a little bit more time on it doing it at home. Now I'm going to advise Amanda, there we are, just so that you're not going to be then tin woman.
I'll be mirrored. We're
That's
not going to
that
do
one
the
done.
reveal until we go back in.
No, and then this one going to get done now. So inside, just continue to rotate round like that. There we are. Right, I'll pass you that one, Amanda. Those two, if you want to take them.
You have that one?
There we are.
Look at this.
Right, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Let's go. How exciting is this? Oh, David, these are amazing.
It's incredible.
I can't wait to see these. Oh no, does it look as good as we think?
It looks so
Oh
good.
no, he's done a sneak peek without
I
us,
haven't
everybody.
done a sneak peek, I promise. Promise not looked. Right, okie dokie. So, we've got all our little projects here. Look at this. So Amanda's had it in her hand, so it's already starting to warm through. Look at the red. Oh my goodness, your red, your green, you've got your Christmas colours together. And let's have a look at the blue. Oh, so you see how it crackled there? See that mirror spray still dissolving? Look at the colours. These are like your proper Christmas colours together. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow.
I'm like
Okay.
proper excited.
Me three. Right, okay, what I'm going to do now.
Me three.
We've then got the one that we did the frosting with,
Oh, let's see.
which gives you like a frosted mirror.
Oh, David, look at that.
I love that one. That's cool.
It is cool.
And then we've got our image, which probably would want another coat of mirror spray, but look at that now. We've got our mirrored painting. Look at this. How cool is this effect?
That is really, well, it really is cool.
If you want to create these effects
Wow.
at home, this is all you need to do. We're going to show you the details of exactly what you need to create exactly what you're seeing here. But thank you so much for everyone that's taken part so far.
And
'cause it's fab.
remember, this is only the beginning of the journey with this product. There's going to be so much more that's going to come from all of this, which is phenomenal.
Look at that.
How long have we got, Audrey?
Look at this. It's amazing. Look at this. Oh, just enough time to share with you everything that we have.
Yes, just enough time.
We've been really busy, everybody. Oh, my
70%
goodness.
of Carnival. And we're approaching 70 of Aurora. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so everybody's getting all of it as it was right at the very beginning. Well done, everybody, for you to all to be put in this. So this is your brand new Cadence Mirror Festival Glass Paint. Isn't it phenomenal? Shop Aurora is $26.97. Look at these. Isn't that just really something else?
It's creating your very own colour.
Oh, there's Lewis. There he is.
Hey, there's Lewis. If you've not seen Lewis before, there he is.
Go. So that is your Aurora, and then Shop Carnival again is your second 4 colours, which again is amazing. So again, $26.97. Unbelievable. This beautiful Mirror Festival glass is amazing. If you do have any last minute questions, pop them in the comments, because I'll unplug it and have a quick look in a minute.
Yeah, because you may have just joined us. You might be thinking, yeah, that's all good and well, but what actually is it?
Stars.
What does this do? You paint it over glass. Paint it on all of your glassware, okay? Paint it on the glassware. It will create an evenly distributed colorized tint. It will leave no brush stroke behind. You can use it with a sponge or a brush if you wish to do so. But what this will do is provide a glaze over the top, which you can then create mirror spray effects on the inside in any color. Mirror spray is something we've always wanted different colors of. It wasn't a possibility until now. We now have the mediums to paint the glassware with, so the mirror spray comes through underneath, but it is absolutely bonkers. You're going to get 4 pots of it in each one of those bundles. It goes so far, but the results that you create are just the best.
So thank you, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
She's again spraying inside shot glasses and then using them. We've already done that one. How would you spray mirror spray into a bauble? But you're going to reiterate and go over that and show everybody again, aren't you? Can food go into the jars when mirror sprayed?
No, it's not a food safe medium. It's for decorative purposes only, just so that everybody knows that one.
Lovely Pauline, can you put candles inside once you've mirror sprayed the inside?
Yes, you can do. You need to make sure all of that solvent has fully evaporated. The only thing though is that with mirror spray, it does make it opaque, so you're not going to see the candle light through there, but you could mask off areas so that light does still pass through.
If you put string lights inside the jars after you've been mirror sprayed, will the light show through?
No, so the light will be blocked by the mirror spray, but again, you can use ones with it's just the Mirror Festival, so of course it's just the glazing to let that light pass through, or you could do a section where you mask half of it, mirror spray half, colorise the glaze, the rest of it, so you've got light passing through there.
So our lovely Sharon Taylor, so she says, just to clarify, sorry, she's having a blonde moment. Don't worry, we need to answer your question, so you're working with it correctly. If you mirror spray the outside, then glass paint over, then seal over the top, can you still use them as shot glasses?
No, I'm going to suggest that regardless of what medium it is that you're working with, if you're using mirror spray, it's not a food safe medium anymore, okay? It's not designed for food consumption. It's just because it's a solvent-based medium, so you wouldn't be wanting to introduce that to different extremities of temperature and, of course, for food consumption, okay?
Sharon, again, hi both. Hello, Sharon. Thank you, guys, for everybody that's gotten in touch. It's been a phenomenal show. If you use it through a stencil, does it wash off the stencil and the brushes easily?
It washes off incredibly easy. When you're working with Mirror Festival paint, it washes off so well, easier than any other acrylic. Acrylics, of course, bind to the surface, whereas this one, it's almost like a gel or a syrup-like formula, but with it being water-based, it cleans up so quickly and easily. It comes straight off your stencil, straight off your brushes, but it stays on the glass when it's dry.
Our lovely Tracy has said, can you apply it with the foam rather than a brush? Yeah, you saw our fabulous David doing that with it. Julie, could you use it on clear vinyl?
Yes, absolutely. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. I would paint it onto the vinyl once that's applied, though, because if you put it onto a surface and make it very flexible, you might slightly crack the Mirror Festival.
Okay. And then our lovely Fiona Jarvis. This is going to be my favourite thing from Cadence, she thinks.
Well, I think it's mine too.
That's a bold statement, isn't it? Really bold statement. So, Shop Aurora or Shop Carnival is going to pop in to your baskets the brand new Mirror Festival glass paints. Carnival is sneaking ahead slightly, and so the shot glasses, just remember these, guys. I'm still blown away at this. Okay, so let's just have a look inside the boxes. Look at that. There are 48 glasses in there for less than £10. Less than £10. I'm sorry I go a little bit high, so dogs can only hear me. I do apologise, but I can't believe that. That's phenomenal.
It's crazy.
I'm going to pass you those, my darling.
Right, moulds, everybody. We've got a buy one, get one free. Going to sneak this in just before the end of the show for those of you at home that are wanting a great deal. Literally, put your Cadence resin in, mix with it glitters, whatever you want to use, and use your Cadence mirror spray on the back, and you have your very own mirrored coasters.
Look at it flashing on the screen.
Look at
there.
that. How cool is this? You've got to give this a go.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
And it's still a mirror.
Yeah, look, you can see. Where's Lewis?
Is there, look.
I can't see him. He's there somewhere. There he is. There, I can see him. I can see him around. There we go. We found him. You have got there for you. Then now the deal is, you're going to get 8 silicone coaster molds, $14.99. It should be just under £30 because they're $14.99 each usually. Buy one, get one free pretty much there for you. Great deal. You're going to get your club discount off that as well. 2 ovals, 2 circles, 2 squares and 2 hexagons. Fabulous price on what is a, well, permanent item within your craft room because you're never going to use up a mould. You refill it as and when they last your lifetime.
They do, absolutely. Thank you, everybody. What a spectacular show. Thank you for Mr. Cadence GNU. He's amazing, isn't he?
Always
so
here.
Thank you for that,
Always
darling.
here.
You've done a cracking job with all of this.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you for the team that have been supporting us behind the scenes,
yes,
as always. And thank you from myself for joining us. Remember to check out your baskets, and we'll see you in just a few minutes in the next studio. See you all soon. Bye, guys.